interview with Wilkes University. I'm going to open it up with what did it mean to play the Palestra tonight, a venue with such rich basketball history? I'll start from my left to right.
I'm Nadia, Evanosky. Playing here was definitely a good experience. It's such a historical venue, so it was cool to come in and play in a big venue that like a lot of historical games have occurred and just get to work.
Yeah, I'm Berger, head women's basketball coach. I think it's obviously a super exciting opportunity to have a chance to come in and play here. I think knowing the history of it and all the great teams that have played here over the course of the building's existence it's such a treat to have that opportunity to come in and compete here and have it as a showcase for our team and our program.
Hello, I'm Matos. Not being from the area, I think this is amazing, this arena and this historical venue, like we've said. Playing here, and it's just a privilege, and I thank the university and everybody for giving us this opportunity.
Great, thank you. I'm going to open it up to the press for more questions.
The team started hot in the second half on a 7-2 scoring run. What was the message at halftime that really sparked the offense to start the second half?
I think a lot of it was we kind of like harped on our defense more than our offense, but a lot of times defense gets your offense going, and that's kind of like where our messaging was just kind of cleaning up the defense that we're playing, which is kind of new to us. We've kind of changed it up a little bit as far as what we're running, and it at times presents some challenges with rebounding, and that was an issue in the first half. We kind of cleaned some of that up, and we're able to turn some of those defensive possessions into offense.
Coach, to piggyback off on that, what did you see from tonight that you're going to take forward heading into the second half of the season, the key areas that you want to improve? And I'll open up to both of you as players as well.
I think our level of competitiveness is just getting better and better over the course of the year. And it's really a tribute to our players and their attitudes and their mindsets and our leadership with our upperclassmen and what they're providing for us. And just like the continued fight in the face of not getting the results that we want has been just exceptional.
Oh, sorry.
No, please go ahead.
This game has really shown a lot of growth with more than half our team being freshmen and transfers. I think that we're just getting better working together, and we're not giving up on each other no matter the results. We just keep on working at the process, and I think we're getting to where we finally want to be.
Yeah, I think it definitely showed us what we're capable of, like how good we could be in moments. So if we can minimize those mistakes, like easy turnovers that are unforced, just get simple box outs, easy rebounds, and put the ball in the basket a little more and make those wide open shots, we should be pretty well set.
And on the flip side, what's something that you're really proud that you've been working really hard on this season and you're like, we nailed it tonight? So talk a little bit about that, what you're super proud of.
I think again, just like the collective grit of our team, just improving. I think like Jami said, a lot of our team is new this year and new to college basketball. So like that process is not just jumping on the court and playing basketball, right? It's the daily grind of practices and games and the social component of it too, and like how we interact with each other and things like that. And it's a really big learning process, and I think we're just chipping away at that as far as just as part of our process. And it's been really good to see them not be too caught up in results, because obviously we haven't had the results we want yet. But I think just the positivity and growth is substantial for us.
To expand on that a little more, like how does this loss motivate you heading into the back half of the season?
I think we are the underdog in every game, so we have nothing else to lose, so might as well put it all out on the court every game and give everyone else a run for their money.
Yeah, Coach, again we saw today your freshman players are contributing more and more every game, so as a coach, from the beginning of the season to now, how does that feel, being able to have your freshman players contribute to that?
It's great, and I think it speaks volumes to the program that we're trying to build and the culture we're trying to build. I think a lot of it comes from it's their growth and their development as far as that goes, but it also speaks volumes to our leadership and how they're trying to bring the group along. And it's easy in these types of situations where we are record-wise to get down, but they've done a really good job of staying positive and trying to encourage the growth, because what we're building here is for the long term and not for the near term. So it's just part of our process where we are record-wise, and I think the overall growth from them has been really good to see. and I do credit a lot of it to the group as a whole sticking together.
Speaking quick on your individual performances, Jami and Nadia. Jami, you led the team with 13 points, Nadia 12 boards. What was clicking for the both of you in those categories that really helped you out on the court?
My teammates, just the plays being called, my teammates knowing my strengths and what I want to do, where I want to go, makes it really easy on me to try and get those, layups, or just us working together and finding where I am. I think that just helped me get into it easier. That answers your question.
And then I think for me this season I'm playing a little bit of a different position, and I'm definitely undersized in the post. So just getting my body into their much bigger forward centers and forcing them to kind of reach over my back, just let the ball kind of fall into my hands a little bit easier than it normally does.
Coach, any closing remarks?
No, I'm proud of our group and where we're trying to get to, and their commitment to our process. So I think we're at an exciting point in our season. It's we just hit the halfway point today, so I think the sky's the limit moving forward. Obviously, we've got to just stay committed to our process and chipping away at trying to get the results we want.
Anything from the two of you?
Okay.
Well, good luck the rest of the season, and we'll hope to see you in the postseason.
Thank you.
Thanks. This is our post-game interview with Wilkes University. I'm going to open it up with what did it mean to play at the Palestra, such an historic venue. Coach, I'm going to start with you, and we'll go down the line.
Well, we're fortunate that this was our second opportunity to play at the Palestra. We played here 2 years ago against UPenn, and I thought that would be the only time that we'd have that opportunity. It was surreal to be able to bring it, for me personally, to be able to bring a team here, and to be able to do it again this year, and of course get a conference win. It is really special. And I said in the locker room just now, this is hopefully a memory these guys will cherish for a long, long time.
Yeah, it means a lot to us. This is obviously my second time playing here. Very historic place to play in. It felt good for us to come in here and get a conference win, like Coach said. And it was very nice to see the fans come out and support us in this historic place.
Yeah, similar to what they said. Awesome to come back here a second time. It was great to play here a first time, but to have the opportunity to come out and play in a conference game was something that felt surreal. We were really grateful for that opportunity here.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, something extra special had. Both of you came into this game needing 20 points to hit the 1,000 milestone. Super cool to be teammates, both 20 points. How does it feel to do it at the Cathedral of college basketball?
It means a lot. Me and Lucas have been playing for 3 years now, so it's nice to score that and achieve that milestone with a teammate like Lucas. But more importantly, we got to win today in conference, and I know like him and me, wins more than anything that we could get.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's one of those things you think, wow, like to score 20 points with my teammate in a game is one thing. For that to get both of you to the 1,000 is another. In the same game here and playing at the Cathedral, so it was just kind of a series of events that led up to something that was really special and that we're going to remember.
You started off hot opening that game. What was clicking right away? Coach, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime Lucas scores the first basket of the game, we usually get off to a pretty good start. Gets him going. I think guys get confidence in that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think our guys were scared of the venue, the moment. Like I said, I think having the experience of playing here one time, so it wasn't new. And yeah, I think they just came out and played their game. That was what we emphasized.
Coming out of the game, I think defensively we weren't at our best at times in the first half, and coming out of the second half, I thought we were able to kind of stop what they were trying to get into and really limit their guys and get in their spots. So I think coming out and getting off to that start that we wanted in the third quarter was big for us in the whole second half.
Yeah, knowing that we played here before, I'm sure it gave everyone confidence on our team to come out, just start strong. Preparation leading up to it, we had some good practices, so I think that's kind of what led to our strong start there.
Elizabethtown came back at the end of that second half, and you called that timeout. What was the message to you, hey, let's lock this up? What was the message to your team and to your teammates?
Yeah,
let's go win the game. I think anytime someone steps on the floor, they got to be ready to play, and really just putting teams away at the end of the game is important for us. So being able to handle the pressure and the full court pressure they put on us, I think it's just confidence and we'll be better moving forward.
Yeah, usually when we have some mistakes, it's very mental. So coming out, we may have a fluke, and we know that mentally we just need to lock in. Coach told us, lock into the game plan, because like I said, we prepped hard, so that was something that we just needed to kind of come out and remember what we were doing there.
Guys, this is your fourth consecutive win in conference play. You're in the conference play for the rest of the year. What kind of momentum do you take from a win like this through the rest of the season and into this next game, big one against her?
Yeah, I mean, every conference game means the same. It's another win in the conference, and coming off this win, it gives us some momentum going forward. We have a good opponent in June coming up next, and Coach will get us ready for that game, and we'll build off this and know what we have to do to correct ourselves and kind of come out better in the first half. So that will get us prepared for that game on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, Coach preaches it's the 14-game tournament, so all games have the same meaning, and each one means a lot. Conference play, obviously, you want to get those wins so you can finish high seed. So to start strong is big for us. I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing now.
Coach, I'm just going to close it with you. Do you have any closing remarks about the whole experience and how your team played?
No, sir. I think we just want to express our gratitude to Cayden for having us here. For Scott Musa, our athletic director, who was instrumental in making all this happen for us. Just like I said, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for guys at our level to be able to play at the Palestra. And like I said, to get a win, it's just a great memory, and hopefully it's something that these guys can take with them and use as a springboard for everything in life.
Well, good luck with the second half of the season, and I hope to see you in the postseason.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.